I guarantee you have not seen some of these crazy video game controllers I've found on eBay. So sit back and tune in, because on the Wii, they released the Resident Evil knife. A slipcover for your Wii nunchuck that turns it into a knife. They made the "Are we gonna have a problem" meme into a real thing, and Jesus Christ is it expensive. Maybe this listing comes with the Slipknot poster. Fun fact for the record, when they were releasing Resident Evil Darkside Chronicles for the Wii, they forgot the Wii icon at the top there. Someone got fired for this. During the 2008 recession, they lost their job, they lost their house, they lost their family because they forgot to enable this thing on the Photoshop file. Oops. But that's okay. If you don't want to play Resident Evil with the Wii knife, you can just have a straight-ass gun. It's just a gun. And if you want to put Albert Wesker on your Wiimote, they got you there too. But why would I put what the they sold out of it? Damn, I was gonna buy one of these. I can't believe they sold out of this. I was actually gonna buy one of these for the video. Oh God. I don't know how I'm gonna live with myself. Of course, there's the Wii wheel. This one is oddly unbranded and has no logo. It looks naked. This one is from Hori and released from Mario Kart 8 DLC, where they added Link. It's missing the little dots around the logo. Is anybody allowed to make a Wii wheel? I want to make a Wii wheel. And of course, we have the official gold Wii wheel, which was only sold through Club Nintendo of Japan, which means that if you wanted a full set of gold Wii accessories, you had to buy the Skyward Sword Special Edition that came with the gold Wiimote, get a gold Wii nunchuck from Club Nintendo of America, get a gold Wii wheel from Club Nintendo of Japan, and for the classic controller Pro, you had to buy GoldenEye 007 for some reason. If someone actually managed to assemble those 4 Infinity Stones of accessories, give them the gold Wii that they tried to give to the Queen. They've earned it. But I think what I have here is the most insane Wii accessory of them all. A guitar for Rock Band with actual strings. You are supposed to actually strum these to play the game. And it was made by Mad Catz. How well do you think that actually works? Of course, I'll probably just have to stick to the Rock Band 3 MIDI Pro adapter. What does that mean? I don't know, but it looks too small for my hands. On the topic of rhythm games, here's a DDR dance pad for the Xbox. Why is there a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character on it? You know, I actually do have a dance pad for the Xbox. It was branded from GameStop. I got it at Goodwill for about $5, and my question is, who exactly was buying DDR on Xbox that GameStop needed to supplement the supply? You bought an Xbox for Halo. Imagine you invite your friends over for Halo night and you bring out this. Let's dance. That smells really weird, by the way. You know, I don't know if that's actually been opened before. But back to the topic of Wiimotes. Did you ever find that your Wii remote feels really unprotected? Like you could just, it's going everywhere. Well, boy, do I have the product for you, because Nintendo thought of that and made the Donkey Kong Country Returns Banana Pouch Nintendo Wii Remote Holder, because this thing needs to be sealed away from the world. It's for our sake. That was serious head trauma. And what better to hold your Wii Remote holder than a banana bag for Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D? That can hold so many Wii Remote holders. Now, the banana obsession doesn't end here, because there's also the Nintendo 64 banana controller. This thing is textured at the bottom to kinda look like a banana. I didn't really consider eating my Nintendo 64 controller before this, but now I'm giving it a fair shot. This isn't even official. This is just a controller I found that claims to have a cool custom banana design. That's yellow. That's just yellow. And this isn't even a controller. Have you ever wanted a trading card of the banana from Mario Kart Wii? You can have it. Buy this banana. Get it PSA graded. It's only a matter of time until Mario Kart Wii cards sell out. Now, this controller is a Street Fighter fight pad for the PlayStation 2. It has the 6 buttons that you need. I guess Street Fighter probably supports this thing, mapping L1 and R1 to be your buttons on the face. But look at this D-pad. Would you ever seriously want to play a fighting game with a D-pad that looks like this? But boy, can you look at Chun-Li while you're doing it. Here's a fight pad that they made for the Pokemon fighting game for some reason. That thing that barely got any DLC. You had to go to a Pokemon regional to actually play it competitively, and they never supported after like 2019. Did anyone seriously use this thing? Is this a superior way to play Pokken? Now, this is clearly the superior Pikachu controller, because this one has a turbo button. Do you want 5 turbo, 10 turbo, 20 turbo? Boy, is there a switch for that. What tournament would let you use a turbo button? Who is this for? Now, this is a controller that I know exactly who it's for. It's for me when I'm hungry, because if you took off that DK logo and put a Reese's logo there, no one would bat an eye. Look at that peanut buttered chocolate flavor. If you showed up to the tournament with this, I'd just eat it. I love eating microplastics. They're not even microplastics at that point. They're macroplastics. I will eat all of your plastic. This one's just giving birth. This is what happens when you have a mommy controller and daddy controller, and you catch the mommy controller halfway through having a child controller. I don't like this one. I'm not a fan. I am, however, a fan of this weird unbranded Wii U image here. Usually this PNG of Wii U has the logo on the screen. Evidently they were not allowed to use that. That's a little funny. It almost makes me forget this. This one is just a Wii U Pro controller that someone slapped their own branding on. Who is commendable. Built to last, this is just the normal Wii U Pro controller. This looks exactly the same. Why did you make this? Was this even allowed? Now, of course, you're gonna have to transport your controllers. And right here we have the PS1 Blockbuster rental case. This is what you take home from Blockbuster when you checked out the system, which I guess is a thing you can do. I only ever rented games from Blockbuster, so I never took one of these. But it's pretty neat. You know what's not neat? This Blockbuster controller, which was ripped off of the N64 kiosk and is now being sold for $1,100. Show up to a Smash tournament with this thing. They just took it right off of there. It being shoved into the arm is supposed to prevent this from happening, right? So what happened here? eBay's also got you covered if you just want 38 Nintendo 64 controllers that are all broken. Someone's got you. There they are. I can't tell if this controller is one of the gold ones or if it's just a gray controller that got really dirty. This listing really wants you to know. Joystick not tight. In case there was any mistaking that these joysticks are toit, they're not. This is a well-known console. It's the Pikachu N64 console. It comes with its own special controller here. It's got Pikachu on the front. His cheeks light up, if I remember correctly. His foot is the reset button. It's a pretty cool console. But you know what I never thought I'd see Pikachu on is a Sega console? What's a Sega Pico? Why is there a Pikachu version of it that looks like the Pikachu 2DS? There's a Pokemon game for this Sega system, apparently. It's like a leapfrog, and it looks like Pikachu. I have never heard of this thing in my life until the other night. And I think it's only fitting that we end our Nintendo 64 controller escapades with one of these. You go over to Timmy's house, your best friend in the whole world. He's invited 2 other friends over. You all want to play Mario Kart? And then he gives you this. And you know you are the least loved friend in that group. I kind of want to buy one just to see what it would feel like. It looks so cheap and plasticky, and I wouldn't want to get stuck with this at Timmy's house. Oh, look at this. Let's go play some Mario Kart. The stick is stiff and hard to move. The triggers feel like they're gonna break when I press them. This A button is awful to hold down, and the Z button is non-existent. I'm never going to Timmy's house again. If you liked this video, click like and subscribe for more, and click on that video right there because it's another eBay video that I'm sure you'll like just as much as this one. Also, look at this Lego Wii remote. Those are real Lego pegs. You can put minifigs on this thing while you play Wii Sports.